Yeah, it's still picking up a little bit. It's like intermittent.
Turn it down a little bit. All right. I think we are live now. Yes, we are. Hello there, Dub Nation, YouTubers. This is Poor Man's Commish, your Warriors credentialed insider. I'm back from Vegas, but we're doing this live commentary, and I got Jeffrey here. Say hello, Jeffrey. And
Hello,
also, Kaminga's
YouTube.
not playing tonight, it looks like. She's not starting.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm just waiting for the stream to pop up in my YouTube so I can monitor chat.
Oh, well,
There you
I've got
go.
it on ESPN News, and all I did was Google it and click through, and I found it that way. So I don't know if it's easy for people to find that. Okay, good to go there.
Yep.
Copy the
Oh,
link.
Philippe.
Go to Discord and tell everybody that we're on air. So anyways, the starting lineup is going to be, according to Kevin Dana, who's the Santa Cruz Warriors announcer who has been with the team. Jonathan Kaminga has a groin injury, I guess, and will not play today. Ryan Taylor's not playing. He signed in Greece already. Ja'Cory McLaughlin, Kyle Guy, Moses Moody, Justinian Jessup, and Salam Mawugbe. So I guess Moody's going to play a little 4 today. All right. Here's our lives. And I'll copy this.
Warriors, Lakers.
Yeah, worst case, try ESPN News.
Yeah, no, I found it. I'm just looking up some articles.
Oh, cool. All right, I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Pop out that window.
No Kaminga, no GP2, but Moody is playing. I think our starting lineup is going to be Ja'Cory McLaughlin, Kyle Guy, Moses Moody, Justinian Jessup, and Salam Mawugbe. Mawugbe, my bad. Apologies.
Go. Pop out that.
So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how Moody plays without Kaminga, because the Moody Kaminga like duo was really like clicking really well when they were both playing. And I think the plan here, honestly, might just be evaluate Jessup and McLaughlin. Off the starting lineup, I'm fairly sure Kyle Guy is not going to impress anyone more than he would have already. Nothing's going to change there. And Mawugbe is probably set for another season in the G League.
Yep. Did he cut my nails there? They're too long. Okay. He played last season in Santa Cruz?
I believe he did.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Wrong button. Okay. Well, that's too bad. It was nice having Kaminga.
Yeah, I mean, Kaminga had all of the highlights.
I tell you, watching him live, it's something else.
Really?
He is just, it's like a mini Giannis. Really is.
You know, one day I'll get to watch him.
I hope so. It's a treat.
Yeah. I originally had plans to go to the States into last year. Well, we know what happened, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So do you know when the game's going to start, or they're just running late again?
Well, I've got the feed is back to the court. They're in Thomas and Mack. And they're about to introduce, I think, starting lineups. Looks like everyone's standing around waiting for it. There's Kuminga in Nike sweatshirt, hoodie.
Yeah, I'm still my feet's still playing high clips.
Okay.
But I can hear the announcer.
Oh, good.
Okay, here we go. Starting lineups on the Lakers is Justin Robinson, Austin Reeves, Joel Ayayi, Vic Law, and Devontae Kakok. I mean, aside from Ayayi, I don't really know any of the other players.
Don't know any of these guys.
I know Ayayi played on the Lakers G League team last year on a two-way, I believe.
Oh, hey, let's try to take a pic if I can figure this out. I've got so many windows on because I had a stream on the same computer. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Oh, I know what I'll do.
So, Darren, apparently you can watch all the games on NBA.com or ESPN.com.
Well, that's weird. I've got our Zoom set to gallery view, but it won't do that on the stream. Messes up my picture.
Looks like it's working from my end.
That's weird. Darren,
I'm at tip off now.
ESPN News, Darren. All right, we're underway. I'll have to try and do the picture next time.
Yep.
Oh my Lord, not good. Just ruined everything. Uh-oh. Moody airball.
I actually think we're pretty well synced up. Just by chance.
9:18, 9:17.
Yeah. I'm like a second behind. That's it. Oh, good 1-2 inside. Nice. Wait, I forgot the yellow's not us.
Yeah.
Oh god, for some reason I thought it was our yellow and blue jerseys.
Yep. We're in home white, and now there's a brick by Moody
Right.
on the layup.
Not a good start. I mean, just settle down, we'll be fine.
Moody. They
That
throw
looked
up
like a
brick.
travel. Okay, never mind.
Down 2-0.
Jessup brings it up. Chest up to Moody. Moody back to McLaughlin. Back to Moody. Moody slashes. I guess called for the charge. The elbow. Extended the elbow.
Whoops. Auspicious start for the young fella.
Yes.
Okay.
So the Lakers just trying to run the 1-2 with the alley-oop there. McLaughlin just takes the matters into his own hands. I mean, if he can solidify himself as like just like a Chris Paul type, like, if you want a bucket, go get a bucket. But then other times, mostly just try to facilitate. That'd be great. And if he
I
does that,
wonder
he
with
might.
him. Remember when he signed with the summer league team? It was like his dream come true.
Yeah.
Just up, just missed
So
and one.
close.
Would he be willing to go to training camp, exhibit 10,
Right.
and thereby be on the Santa Cruz Warriors?
I mean, he's been playing really
You have
well
to
with
assume
Summer
he
League.
would.
I'm actually kind of worried that someone else might just pick him up if we don't keep him.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
Because,
Pick
I
him
mean,
up like a regular NBA spot or two-way.
I think maybe a two-way somewhere because he's like, I mean, Dulo's been talking. It's like singing his praises nonstop as well. And like I've been watching him more, just more focused on him. And I mean, he's been playing really well. He just seems really like mentally mature compared to like the other players on the team.
All right. Lakers miss a three. Here comes Moody. Turnover. Wow.
Wow, sloppy.
Not a good start. But then he gets a steal. Yay. Launch it. Might as well. No good.
We got the rebound.
Ube.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's his own rebound. Oh god.
He missed the dunk. Whoops.
Oh well. Oh wow, he's bleeding. Oh my god. That's a bump to the nose.
Who is that?
Oh, one of the Lakers number 12.
Oops.
I wish NBA.com would show the players' numbers next to their names. I have no idea who number 12 is. I'll find it. Lakers Summer League roster.
I'm still trying to figure out how to do this.
Devontae Kakok. Kakok? Is it Kakok?
No,
I feel like there's a hidden chair somewhere there. Kachok. He was bleeding a
commercial
lot.
break. I'm gonna practice my social media picture. Okay. When we come back from break and it shows a warrior, I'll take a picture.
Yep.
But we're 20 seconds ahead. So I don't know how we're going to do this. Just constantly be smiling. Because I've got that. Guess I could minimize the zoom. Yeah, I want to try that. Now there's nothing else to do right now. So
Yep. Not much to discuss as well.
not much at all.
Yeah, it's the tail end of the summer league. Basically, all of the like questions we had at the beginning of like before it started were like pretty much answered a few games in. I think right now, based like looking down the roster,
Okay.
Jessup might be sent to the NBL again. I don't even know how that works. If he's able to be sent to the NBL again,
I don't know either.
or he just might get a spot on the G League team just because you can tell his play's not there yet.
Are you ready? Let's go. 1,
Yep.
2, 3. See if that worked. Not bad. Not bad. I got Kyle Guy's head is cut off. So we'll try again with when we show a warrior, because they were showing the Laker mainly.
Yeah, they were showing Mac McClung, who on draft night, I remember mentioning that I knew him somewhere from YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Mac McClung. What's up, Mac? See, Thomas and Mack is so empty right now. Actually went there last night, pretty empty as well. Not as empty
Yeah.
as that. That is just barren.
Yeah, people
It's
kind of
actually
done
COVID safe.
right.
No, not a petri dish anymore. Still haven't gotten a good close-up of the Warriors. We're taking forever to inbound here. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, the blood came on the floor. They're wiping it like crazy.
I mean, there was a lot of blood. Okay, Lakers inbound. Number 36 brings it up. McClung, the elbow. Back to McClung. That's great defense, that possession. Just stifled them. All right, McLaughlin brings it up.
What a pass.
Wow. Wow.
Moody soars for
There we go.
the drop-in layup.
Love to see it.
6-4 Warriors. Way to go, Mawugbe. Gets a
Wow,
steal.
nice. I mean, they
Jessup.
kept running it.
Got it. All right, Jessup. Keep it up, boy. I think Jessup would be better off playing for the Santa Cruz Warriors, just personally for him.
Right, yeah.
Which would then
Give some
I think he'd
proximity to
become a
training
free
as
agent.
well.
He would become a free agent though.
Because yeah, and you lose his draft rights.
But I think it's best for him because he'll make the $50,000 bonus, which is what he would have made. Or they just say no, go back to NBL. Because you get a $50,000 bonus for sticking with the Santa Cruz for a month. Then you make the $35,000. That's more than he would have made in the NBL. But they have to offer that.
Right.
We'll see. It's hard to predict all this training camp stuff.
Daniel O. Kuminga is not playing. It's listed as him having some sort of a groin, like soreness or injury. Nothing serious. I mean,
in the game for Moody.
Don't really need Kuminga in anyways because we've kind of already evaluated his performance. Good. Oh, good floater. Wow, our defense right now smells great.
Jessup. Way to go, Jessup. Yeah, we'll see how this turns out for him. Oh, all right. Mawugwe blocked an attempted dunk there by the little guy.
Wow. Okay, nice. Our defense right now is just clicking. After a cold start, like they haven't made a single basket in like over a minute.
Way to go, Warriors.
Good job. Good start.
Hot. Oh my goodness. Hey, what a way to finish up your summer league stint. 3 more.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I just saw it. 6. Nice. That was I mean, textbook. Run off the screen. Yeah, that'd be great. I'm at 49, 48. We'll climb with the 3.
Stop it at right when it goes out of bounds at 3:31. Let me know.
Okay. 34, 33, 32, 31 now.
Okay. Oh, so let's take a picture while they got Jess up here. Ready? And no, I was too late.
Nice.
Darn it,
Oh,
too late. What will be dunk? Who fed him? That was a good pass. Kai? I mean, Guy? Kai. Kyle Guy. I think no, Jacory probably.
oh, I was just saving a photo, and right as that happened, I go back, and then there's a dunk.
That's Kyle Guy's out there. Jessup's hot. He's on fire.
Let's see. Let's see.
That's got to be at least 10 points, I'd say.
Yes, he
13
is.
points. There it is. 13 points. Way to
Oh,
go,
Jessup.
Jessup. Let me put him in the comments. Jessup.
I mean, maybe
Okay,
this
now
game.
ready? Smile. See if we got it. Hey, pretty good. Pretty good.
I get the bump on that shot, shooting foul. Lakers get 2. Jessup with 13 points right now, shooting 4 for 5, 3 for 4 from deep, 2 of 2 on free throws. Wow.
All right, I can do my social.
Like looking like a baby Clay right now.
Okay, let's do the social. Okay, story. Oh man. There it is.
Nice.
A little squeezed. Shoot. Okay. Hmm. Justinian. Oh yeah, we got to talk about that. Christmas game and the first 2 games have been announced for the Warriors, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Right.
That's what they're talking about on the ESPN broadcast right now. All right. We're back.
Yep. Well, 21-7, mostly thanks to a brilliant performance so far by Jessup.
That's Eli Pemberton right there. And I forget who the point guard is for us. Anyways, since ESPN's doing
Pemberton.
this, Christmas
Okay.
Day schedule, 2:00 Pacific, Warriors at
I
Phoenix.
believe. Is it?
Hopefully I'll be in Phoenix for that. Wish me luck.
Is it Colby Ross?
Right, Colby Ross. Thank you.
Wow, Alfonso watching from Manila. It's early. All right, misses the second free throw. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Lakers will be wanting to find some solid players in the summer league team just because their roster is so full right now. You know, you can't just keep dishing up on vets because it's only so many you can find. Oh, they tried it. That was just a bit predictable there. Oh, wow. That put back. It's a 3. Wow. Okay. Let's run those players for Jessup again. Who that? Oh wow. That's the second dunk for Queen. Our offense looks different now. Again. Yeah, Cameron Oliver, like he's trying to get these Draymond passes, but they just look a bit too slow. I mean, it's the right idea, it's just execution's not there yet.
Oh, great. Now Moody's going to get a turnover for that one, but it was, anyways, pretty sloppy, and yet we're still up 7 because of a little burst by Jessup.
Yep. Oh wow. Cherry pick there.
Am I way ahead of you again?
I think you might be. I'm at 28, 27.
Wow. It's crazy. Got back up by 10 seconds again.
Oh wow, okay.
Just pause it.
Oliver just okay. Yeah. Oliver's having a bit of a rough night.
That ought to be better now. We'll see as the second quarter comes around.
Lakers go on 8-0 run there to end the first.
Well, at least we're up.
Yep.
Q1's over with.
Yeah, I mean that the second unit just looked like confused on offense there. And then when it came to defense, they were giving up turnovers, which led to fast breaks, and then that's that. So at the half, summary seems like a typical summer league game. Towards the back end, I mean, the only surprise right now is Jessup, who I kind of wish he played like this earlier. Because if that was the case, there would be a debate on whether or not he can get a roster spot instead of whether or not he stays for like he goes to the G League or goes back to the NBL. But I mean, it's nice to see that he's still like this is what he was expected to look like exiting the NBL. Just running around screens, like taking shots, open shots.
All right, I'm back after tweeting out our link.
So I'm gonna answer Too Savage. Moody's playing, Kuminga's not. Kuminga has listed as a groin injury, although we don't actually know the real details about it. And we start the second quarter well with a nice cut from Ugbe. Kyle Guy. Ah, you got to make that. Outlet pass to Austin Jr. Does the Euro. Loses it. Kicks it back out. That touch pass was brilliant. And Moody hits it.
Up by 8.
Yep. I mean, our first, the Summer League team's first unit came out and back to doing what they did to get up 13. Wow. Okay. Queen is having a game. Moody inside to,
I got ahead of you again. 27-22 Warriors.
Bob's asking, Moody wasn't actually injured the other day. He was just resting, right?
Right. Well, he's playing now, so.
Mark Mini, we don't think GP2 will be on the roster this season. I don't think it's going to be a fight between Jessup and GP2. It'll be just someone else.
Yep, that's what Bob Myers says. We'll have the video on our channel in the next couple days. We'll break down Bob Myers from the last couple days, I think.
Oh, GP2 is not playing today, right? So
right.
Maybe he's got enough of those clips that he can send to other teams.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kyle Guy rings it up. Kobe Ross. Oh, Mwugbe, okay. Strong rebound. 3 off.
All right, I'm at 7:30. Oh, I know what happens. It doesn't actually, my stream doesn't actually stop.
Oh. Oh, when you replay it, it just skips forward.
Strange. I don't know. Now I'm at a dead ball.
Yeah. I think that might be what's happening.
Very weird. Why is that?
Maybe they just don't have they only have the live stream function. They don't have a playback function.
Then there's a live button. Again, this is ESPN. Let me see. So I'm paused at 7:16, play. 7:12. Settings. Turn off autoplay. Nope.
Two Savage asked, do you think Kuminga and Moody will be in the Warriors rotation next season? I don't see who else would be. Okay, the Lakers are hitting threes now.
I'm going to try a different stream.
The Lakers just go on a 10-0 run there. Just like that.
Another one? Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I got to turn that down. Sorry. Turn that off. Now I'm way behind though. So do we want to do the way behind one? 6:38. I think I'll just be mindful that I'm ahead.
Yeah.
Because that other stream is too slow. Okay. Okay, I know the answer to that. So do you think Kuminga and Moody will be in the rotation? It all depends on Clay. Because like if Clay is playing, then one spot can clear up a lot of rotation.
Yeah, because especially if it's one starting spot, that ends up becoming like, two
Ripple
spots
effect.
down. Yeah, 2 spots down the roster. Because you'll end up playing whoever replaces Clay less minutes. Apologies.
But
Oh, yeah. Robinson just got to an island there, but he misses the push shot. That shot's really hard, that push shot.
yeah.
And he loses the dribble.
All right. So now suddenly we're down 2, 6 minutes.
Yep.
Moody up top. Well, I'm about 10 seconds ahead of you.
Yep.
So I'll shut up.
Moody out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Kyle. Kyle, deep 3. Airball. I mean, it was nothing but net, technically. Yaya to Kinko inside. No, they miss. He misses that easy. Kyle guy just elbows out.
Yep. It's a charge.
Yeah, the Clay situation right now is just too far up in the air. I mean, I think the best bet is to expect him to not play and treat that like the current state. And then when he does come back, he just slots in and we get a bonus.
Yeah. We'll just enjoy the process in the meantime. We got training camp September 27th. So
let's see if we can reach like end of last season form before he gets back.
And God forbid, like injuries.
Oh, block by Moody.
Oh yeah. Someone could tweak an ankle, let's say, knock on wood. It's hard to go through a whole training camp, no injuries, so
yeah.
We'll see what happens. I should be there to cover it for everybody.
Nice.
So that's the fun part.
All right, Bob's asking about the opening night and Christmas Day matchups. I haven't seen these yet.
Oh, so opening night is Lakers.
Okay.
In LA.
Okay.
Great if I could go to that.
Oh,
everything's up in the air. We don't know.
Last time this happened, didn't we just lose by like 30 points?
Oh, okay. Mark is asking about the mid-level.
I'm excited for the Christmas game. Both teams are like relatively both teams have minor upgrades, so the competition level should still be pretty close, just like towards the end of last season. Okay, McLaughlin, up and under. Wow. Okay, our defense is stepping up once again.
Yeah, Ja'Cory, he's a pretty solid finisher. Remember the up and under the other day too?
Yep.
Well, I'll say this: he's got G League written all over him.
Yeah.
That at a minimum.
Yeah.
So maybe he can get something more from some team out there. Oh, what do we got? It technical, I guess. Dulo twist in the Discord server comments. Kyle Guy having a hard time with Lakers length.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I just that stretch of Oliver making fight like quite a few bad plays. He like had like 3 missed passes, he missed a dunk, and then he just got beaten on defense.
Well, he'll make up for it right here.
Yep. There we go.
But check it out. Isaiah Thomas, Darren Collison, and Mike James are working out with the Lakers, according to Chris Haynes just now.
What? Mike James still plays?
Yeah, I know, right?
He hasn't played. Oh, he played last year on the Nets for 13 games. I mean, like this Lakers strategy, I don't like it, but I'm really intrigued to see what happens. Like,
Yeah.
they've somehow managed to make a roster of. They've somehow managed to make a roster for like vets, experienced vets, seem like an underdog. This is like Carmelo when people thought he was going to retire, but like as a team. Maybe they all just come back as different, like as like role players, and it's like a brilliant mesh. Oh, Oliver gets stripped, grabs his own ball, and that off pass there was pass off. Fred Pemberton was just a bit too harsh. Warriors targeting IT on this 2-way or Mike James. No, because I mean we already have Chioza, so we don't really want more small guys that are like not great on defense.
Right. But Bob did say that backup point guard may be up for grabs for the 15th spot.
I'm thinking McLaughlin. And as I say that, he gets a steal. What a pass. And Kyle Guy makes it. I feel Wiggins is going to play best as third option. I think Wiggins might end up leading the second unit a lot. I think it might be Poole and Wiggins leading second unit because that's just 2 bucket getters right there. So we don't have to really worry about like the offense stifling. And I mean, Wiggins can anchor the second unit defense as well. But then again, like we've shown that like having JTA on, this is just like having 3 defenders on, so he can step up sometimes.
All right. So yeah, Wiseman, Looney let it slip in the NBA TV interview back on Wednesday that they're expecting Wiseman to be ready by training camp, September 27th.
Nice.
So, okay. I don't know. I guess so. Because based on the videos I took from practice, it was like he can't do much right now.
Really?
Yeah, all he can do is like really up close, bunny shots, 15 footers.
So
even his free throws are short. So I feel like his meniscus is bothering him still, but we won't know until September 27th comes along, and that'll be one of the top questions from the beat writer.
I mean, I'd rather him take his time.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed because of the injury. It means he won't be able to, like, he didn't get to do the full off-season training.
Oh, you guys got to go check out the B Elite's raining threes with no defense, but it's on our channel. It's like you watch that and you go, oh, he could at least compete for the 3-point shootout, which tells you a lot, like the fluidity of his shots, the release, the confidence, it's all there. So can he do it in a real game? We'll see, but he can certainly do it outside of a real game.
Be Elite's splashes threes one, right?
Yep. Well, there's a special one coming up for subscribers. I'll make that public maybe in a week.
Nice.
Got to give the exclusive to the subscribers first on our website.
I put it in chat. So
cool, thanks.
Yeah. All right, Golden State 6.8. Kyle Guy, another three. Short room. All right, the Lakers are just chucking up threes a bit now. Kyle Guy slashes back to Oliver. Oliver out to Jessup. Jessup three, and he hits it. Oh! Jessup. Wow, Jessup. What a time to have a game. Bleacher Report just tweeted Jacory McLaughlin's that up and under.
Wiseman's wrist? No, we didn't say that.
His meniscus, not wrist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Meniscus. Which I accidentally started out saying is MCL. That was my bad.
Right.
But I fixed that everywhere that
meniscus is the plate inside the knee, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's this little, it's shaped like a meniscus. Yeah. Little coin-sized thing.
Yeah.
Hey, we're up by 8.
Yep. Just some good shooting, good ball movement, and, Jessup just getting himself wide open on a three. Like it's the elbow play, and then someone sets a screen, and then he runs out. Clay does that all the time. Shot clock 5, 4, 3, 2. Step back 3 off. Fighting for the rebound though, and we steal it. Not steal it. Well, we poke it away, and he reaches in for the foul out of frustration there.
All things considered, if some of these guys can play for the Santa Cruz Warriors, you maintain some good continuity.
Yeah,
like, these guys aren't that bad. Like even Pemberton, he's not that bad. Mawugbe, not that bad. Not NBA level, but be nice to have that continuity.
Outlet pass, and he misses. Yeah. Oh, if he made that shot, that would have been brilliant.
Yeah, that's a good point in the chat. Bob saying our offense is going to be so much better this year. We still have a top 5 defense. I think
And it might
Steve
even
doesn't
be
get
better.
enough credit. He doesn't get enough credit for that part.
Yeah.
The 8-man rotation we had to go with.
We were leading the league in plus minus, so there's something about
Yeah,
that.
that was pretty amazing to get an output of that from those 8 guys.
Exactly. And like the only problem is that it takes so long to just get that system fully functioning.
Yeah.
And it
It took
arrived like 2 weeks too
a
late.
while to get there. Uh, yeah,
But
maybe
like
we'll get
that's
there
Kerr's system, you know.
this year, maybe sooner. We got
Yeah.
Iguodala,
Because
Otto
much of the core
Porter.
is already here. And the
Yeah,
people who are joining in are high IQ vets. So
we got some good we got some good teammates to start out with
yeah.
this year. It's promising. Yeah, if Porter stays healthy,
Hope
minimum
so.
contract. That's pretty good. Yeah, should be an exciting training camp, like an exciting preseason. Could be the most exciting preseason in a long time because our team on paper is very deep.
There's a lot of potential, and it's not like untapped potential. It's just good players that we need to find a way to click.
Yeah, we did have an underrated off season. It's totally different than how the Lakers went about doing
Yeah.
it. The Lakers went about getting the big fish over here. I don't know if I should reveal it. Probably not yet. Maybe in a week. Oh, we won't have another live until then. So I'll save it until training camp. But if you subscribe to our
Okay.
website, you would know who was supposed to go to the Lakers before Westbrook showed up. And I can't really say, just out of respect to all of our subscribers out there. But if you want to subscribe, it's not that bad. $5 a month. And I'm going to be putting a lot of good content on the site for the next month because it's going to be a lull. Like I talked to Sean Livingston about Iguodala last week at practice. I talked to Bruce Fraser. I'm trying to get out to a Steph workout, believe it or not. What else? So like one big thing per week, which is pretty fun. And whatever else I can conjure up in the next month.
Yep.
In any case, like in a month, it'll be totally obvious why to join our website for $5 a month in a month when training camp happens and I'm there, assuming I'm there. So then once, you can sign up then and then you'd know all of the information up until then. Very empty over there in the Cox Pavilion, Thomas and Mack.
People are missing out. You said you sent me a thing for the subscription.
Yeah. So you have a subscription. Rebecca does. Gabe does. Ooh, Steph Curry Summer League highlights from like 10 years ago or whatever, 12 years ago. I was there, but I don't remember it that well. I'm sorry.
I mean, you've been to a lot of training camps, and
Yeah.
you're a very
Because
busy
we weren't
person.
sure about Steph back then. Shame on me. Yeah, whoops. Ooh, there's a comment about Mulder. Yeah, I don't know if Mulder makes the team. But to Mulder's defense, Bob Myers did bring up Mulder's name as somebody who would fight for the 15th spot, which was kind of an obvious thing. Bob does that. He'll just say the obvious and everybody will think it's some new type of content, which is fine. That's his job. Yep.
Man,
Warriors
Amazon,
were
stop sending me random emails.
Warriors were looking for more role players versus making a splash in free agency. Nice use of splash. Yeah, our salary cap table does not allow for making a splash in free agency, other than the Iguodalas, Otto Porters. Bob Myers did say, and I'll have this video up on the channel later when I splice and dice it. He said that they did offer the mid-level to a couple guys, but they turned it down. Steph's workouts are not public, which, makes it even better if I can get to one. What else? Kaminga's a steal. Yeah, I mean, Kaminga just dropped in our lap. He's a mini Giannis, not
I
quite.
mean, I feel like both of our picks are quite big steals.
Yeah, Moody dropping to 14th. Like we were wondering if he was going to be 7th,
Yeah.
depending on things went. And then right now it looks like OKC's infatuation with Josh Giddey can't do anything about, because he didn't play in summer league, so we don't know anything about him. We do know about him. It just haven't seen actual action.
Yeah.
So whatever. He went, what was it, 4th or 5th? He went 5th.
5th.
Scotty Barnes went 4th, right?
Yep.
So 2 surprises right out the gate. I also have that's the other exclusive piece of content that I have. I interviewed some or it wasn't me interviewing him. I took video of a local channel interviewing a Warriors fan, and it was hilarious. Yeah,
What's it like?
he was like drunk, but
of course.
more power to you, Dub Nation. Yeah, it was outside of Barclays, so I'll have that. I'm gonna go back reverse in time, do all this catch-up work. Like, we have some great pictures of Jessup in Sacramento, for example. I just haven't gotten around to it because literally went from Brooklyn to Sacramento to Vegas, no breaks. So tiring. Yeah, Oubre. Yep. All right. So here's my take on Oubre. I just think that that Charlotte said, "Yo, we want you, Kelly," and he was like, "Oh, great. That's, somebody wants me. I want you. Here is my loyalty. See you later, Bob." So that's why we couldn't get anything out of it. That's my hot take.
Yeah, a lot of the times a beneficial way for both, like the player doesn't owe anything to the organization aside from loyalty. But if that makes zero difference and where you're gonna stay in the future, then why would you do it? Except for it's just it's doing the nice thing is not always necessarily the best thing for a person's straight up financial wants or whatever. But I don't know. I sit on the fence thinking that long term, if you can show that you're willing to sacrifice a bit for the team so that everyone else gets a better deal out of it, you might have a bit more longevity there. But no, Oubre can do Oubre. I guess Oubre wanted a longer than 1 year deal with the Warriors, didn't he? Whereas we were only willing to offer him one.
Well, we're back here with action here.
Yep. 3 seconds left.
Bucket.
Moody with the bucket with less than a second left.
Yeah. Moody is solid. Now they're going to show the replay of Moody. It's a good play. So solid. I like how Bob says he's an old soul.
Yeah.
Kind of funny. Yeah, I gotta put that on our channel. Oh, but I'm so exhausted from traveling. Yeah, there's a lot of mental wear and tear on the road when you're trying to figure out where to get the next meal, how to get
Yeah.
there, all of that. But it does make it a little bit more exciting. Um, when I go to places like, let's say Milwaukee, assuming I can go, I'll try and do more of like diaries and stuff like that. Show you how I survive.
Yeah.
Milwaukee has been difficult to survive. It's not the easiest place to get around other than by paying a lot for Uber. Sometimes I'll take the bus. You know that the bus from the Houston airport is like, oh, is like $3. So I have to take that. Like, but then we have COVID, right? So it's different. So
Yeah.
I don't know. And the Houston airport's so far from downtown. Anyways, did you see the
I mean, I
Kyle
guess
guy?
it would be interesting to see the logistics of how like NBA reporters
Yeah.
get around because
Yeah. Yeah. So I'd love to share that. Depends. Anyways, Kyle Guy had a splash
yep.
finally, right?
Oh, Kyle Guy with that pass. What a
I know, blew
no
it.
way. Come on. So close.
Speaking of blown layups, the other day, we were talking about Kaminga and Gabe, who is
Yep.
right now, he's on the bus getting back home from his job as a teacher. Um, Gabe made the really awesome observation that a lot of Kaminga's passes were right there and they blew the layup. So he might have had like,
Yep.
7 assists instead of 4 or whatever. Like,
We call that a hidden statistic.
can you imagine? Like, they've got to at least try Kaminga with the top players with Steph, Clay, and Dre on the floor, right? And
Oh my
Wiggins.
god.
They got to try it
Yeah.
just for kicks.
That might be a new death lineup. It's just how crazy Kuminga just seems so comfortable doing what he does because all of his plays seem to be ones that you see vets attempting. Like his that long stride Euro step. That's Wiggins took like 5 years in order like before he added that to his repertoire. And Kuminga's got it like in the first summer league game. Like, do we think Kuminga would have an easier transition than Wiseman the rookie season? I think most definitely he will.
Also, remember the 5 is one of the hardest positions to master in the Kerr system.
Yep. It's
And
already
that
one of the
comes,
hardest ones in general.
you know who
The
reminded me of
Curses
that?
so much dynamic play. Who does it remind you of?
So like Bogut was the guy that mastered that back in the day, and
Yeah.
Zaza, had to really be skillful on those aspects, although those two guys will never be as good as Wiseman on offense. But the guy that reminded me of how hard the 5 is to play in the Kerr system was none other than Charlie Torres, Clay's trainer.
Charlie,
So cool to
really?
hear that from him.
Oh, what a block! Moody with that first step looking very lethal. Moody 3 sinks.
I tell you, man, Moody is just, I mean, we'd be sitting here just elated with this Moody play, and yet we also have Kaminga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels good.
Honestly, Mugbe is playing decently well tonight as well. It's like all the French players, like right now, they're using this game to decide their futures. But Woodby kind of gives me like loony vibes. Just nothing too flashy, but he's trying. You can see he's trying to do a lot, like get his right positioning. Contest the shots nicely, and he was not too slow on his feet on a few possessions as well. Two savage hits. I'm hoping Wiseman develops into a DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
Well,
he can do more.
Most definitely. He's more athletic than DeAndre Ayton, actually, I would think, just because he's
more skill, like he's more bag. Got more in the bag. But give it time. Just be patient.
It's taken Ayton like 2 years just to get to where he is right now. Yeah. And his style of play, I would actually argue, is much more simple than what we would expect Wiseman to end up playing. So, yeah, when we're entering the draft, people saying Kuminga's a project, we shouldn't take him, whatever. I think they just got spooked off Wiseman and they projected that onto Kuminga. Because right now, Kuminga does not look like he's a project.
That's the thing. When you're a project and you're on the floor with Steph, Dre, and Clay, like setting you up, you can look really good.
Yep. Risky pass there.
Oh.
Chest up, pulls up.
All right.
Wow.
Steady.
Yes, sir. 6 or 7, 4 for 5 from deep, 18 points. He's plus minus of 24. 24. And McLaughlin has 25. Wow. Just the hustle at the rim right now. Like, we have all the energy.
Have we confirmed that Wiseman is bulked up? I mean, I didn't really notice anything when I was at practice. And so here I am. I'm like standing 10 feet away from him. I don't notice anything. Unlike Jordan Poole, right?
Yeah.
So then people on our watching the video thought they, or maybe, one of these games where he was on the sideline. I just didn't notice. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Maybe you just been seeing him quite a lot. If you see him once every few weeks, you won't necessarily tell, but it's like, the fans haven't seen him in like 3 months. And we're waiting on videos and stuff. Like, there might be a bigger contrast there. Maybe go through the old, like maybe like clips from last year and see how different he is now.
Oh yeah. Kuminga taking advantage of Steph's gravity. Yikes. That should be fun. I mean, preseason games should be loads of fun this year. Because you've got to try that. You just have to. You have to throw Kuminga in there with Steph just to see what happens. Oh, I can't wait.
I'm really excited about this season. Really excited. They just played a LaMelo Ball to Gordon Hayward clip, and I forgot that Gordon Hayward still plays in the NBA.
Oh yeah. All right, now that we're here, I'm gonna get you our subscription.
It's just our roster next season will have so many gravity players. Like Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Poole, Moody. Like, none of these players are someone you want to sag off anymore. And like, we didn't have that last season.
There we go.
Lakers with 3 seconds left, misses the layup. Warriors fast break. They throw it down. It's not a fast break. McLaughlin at the top. McLaughlin to Oliver. Oliver handoff to McLaughlin. McLaughlin goes in. Handoff to Oliver. Wow. Do you know who's the person sitting at the very end of the Lakers bench? Is it the coach? On the very
Who?
right side. I just saw like he just reacted to the play and he just like had his hands up on his head. He was like, "Oh my god!" To the like McLaughlin handoff to Oliver.
Hmm. Oh,
Oh, I thought.
yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting it to go in. He's having one of those nights. It's a clay night. Wow, McLaughlin to Oliver right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
We're up 17.
This looks like McLaughlin for the 15th spot, like clips.
Ooh. Well, you gotta make sure he does that in training camp though.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it'll be up for
I mean,
grabs. Just
yeah,
like
for what Dulo said, this guy is like super consistent and like he's been playing like this nonstop.
yeah,
So
credit Dulo. He noticed McLaughlin way in the beginning. Like
Dulo
um
is like his knowledge is crazy.
we had so many of these workouts with a lot of names you never heard of.
Yeah.
One of them was him, and I think it was at the draft combine. The NBA wanted me to send him a list of who I would want to interview. And so I forwarded that list to Dulo. And one of the guys he said is, "Oh, Ja'Cory McLaughlin is pretty good." And I was like, wow, how the heck do you know that? But he watches a lot of NCAA. So he was right on that one.
Where
Pretty
did you
cool.
meet Dulo?
What was that?
Where did you meet Dulo? Like, how did you get to
No
know him?
idea. I think it was through Instagram of all places. Just random luck. We don't know Chioza very well. I want to guess that Kenny Atkinson had something to do with that
I think it is.
because Chioza did play for Atkinson for a little tiny bit.
I think Choza's just there to fill that backup point guard role, just in case any of our projects like don't work out. You know, if like Moody is it wasn't good, or we couldn't find a McLaughlin type player, and then we'd have Choza as a backup. But I honestly don't see him as being like the go-to down the line.
Yeah, and with the two-way, you can waive the two-way and just get
Yeah,
another guy.
exactly.
So it wasn't
Oh,
as
good
really
steal.
dramatic. It wasn't really
Just
as
up kicks
big a
out.
deal.
He dragged his feet.
Catching up
Oh
on
wait,
the
no, it was out
comments
of
here.
bounds. My bad. Wait, where's Kai Bowman playing?
Well, he had the ACL, I think. So
Uh,
probably nowhere
that
right
sucks,
now.
man.
Really sucks for, fringe guy. If you're a fringe guy and then you get injured like that, yikes. That's really tough.
That's really tough.
You might need to, you might want to, yeah, I guess the strategy there is try and latch on to a summer league team, get some exposure to a foreign team, maybe try to get to China, maybe try to, but they don't really give point guard positions out in China, I don't think.
And I think
I
China right
think
now
Kai
is
scores a lot, so he could be more of a scorer. I don't know.
no. I think China right now they're
Oh,
limiting the foreign
oh
amount
yeah,
of foreign players.
yeah. Forget China for a little bit.
Yeah, I
They
think
got to
Europe is
figure
the way
out
to
what to
go.
do with the pandemic. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get some water, so I'll be right back.
Yep. Lakers players over 30. Carmelo 37, LeBron 36, Gasol 36, Ariza 36, Howard 35, Wade Ellington 33, Westbrook 32, Bazemore 32. That's like 6 players who would be retiring 5 years ago. You know?
Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of the memes on social
honestly,
media.
I feel like the team would, when they're healthy and they're all playing, it would be well, but I feel mid-season they're going to run into a wall really hard.
Ooh,
because these players aren't going to be able to play full minutes for an entire season at those ages, you know.
I like that take. The Shanghai Shark. Ben Simmons, the Shanghai Sharks.
Because it's like, Malo can go off, but he can't go off every game. And if he tries to do that, his body is like physically, biologically, I don't think it's plausible. Unless he pulls a LeBron and he's just crazy. Okay, Kyle.
Kyle Guy, splash.
Shanghai Sharks gonna have Ben Simmons.
Yeah, all the talk on Ben Simmons, which we discussed in the chat earlier on. It's time to just stop talking about Ben Simmons.
I don't even know how that started because to me it never ever made sense. It just it seemed like media trying to say something to make something out of nothing.
NBA media. What happened was somebody broke the news that Ben would be okay with coming to California.
Yeah, but it's not even like. And then everyone would be okay going to California.
The aggregators, though, they sliced and diced the quotes and did the little caricatures and the little jersey swaps. And then people they love that stuff. So all of you who are our audience on Let's Go Warriors, please be immune to that disease where you're always just looking for, you're like squirrel, like every little exciting little thing. Like try to look for information. You have to know
that scene from Up.
Know the difference between information and entertainment. Try to know when you're seeking out whatever information it is, beware of the entertainment part of it.
Yeah.
And if you look at a salary cap, Ben cannot come to the Warriors unless Wiggins is in the deal, because we're not dealing Steph, Clay, or Dre. The only one is Wiggins.
The only way is Wiggins with Simmons, and you're trading defense for defense, but with no shooting.
And if you're Daryl Morey, this guy,
of course, he wants it.
He's the most egotistical GM in the NBA. He's not gonna go trade for Wiggins' contract. Like that would make him look like.
Honestly, trading with Morey is if he's saying yes, you should probably be careful. Why? He's good enough of a GM to somehow trick other GMs into saying yes to those stupid deals.
Morey's got to be careful. He's got to be careful because he doesn't want to get in a situation like with Harden.
Yeah, but I feel like they're like a package deal. So
no market power, and then you got a fire sale. That's the only way I think Ben Simmons comes to the Warriors is if they get in really desperation mode, just like Houston did with Harden. But that's down the line.
I mean, from what Ben Simmons has said so far, it seems like he wants to do that. When it actually comes to doing it, I'm not too sure he will. Maybe right now he's saying that and he's just in the gym shooting threes nonstop. That would actually be really nice to see. Like, enters the new offseason after not talking to a single person on his team and his shooting stroke is completely different. I would like that. I want that for him.
Oh, by the way, so now that it's mentioned in the chat, I do know why Bazemore left the Warriors, but I don't want to say it here because I've been saving that for we have subscribers that pay $5 a month on our website. So they deserve to know the news first. So I'm going to tell them first, and then maybe, I don't know, a month later, it'll be unpaywalled. But yeah, it's not a reason that you would think And it surprised me, it surprised the person that told me this, and it surprised the person that told the person who told me this. And those guys are very well connected.
Okay, that's interesting.
If you saw my Instagram, I was in Aria's Sky Suites. And you have to be there if you're an NBA agent of any stature that wants to be a bigger agent. You have to be there because all the deals happen at the Aria. They all happen right there, and you have to be where the players are, which is the Sky Suite. So you have to shell out all of that money for a suite in the Aria, and then you have all the meetings downstairs, and you pass by all the other people. It's a fascinating world, but that's where I got the info on Bazemore. So it's pretty legit.
I mean, that type of inside, like behind the scenes information of how the NBA functions would be pretty cool. Like,
yeah,
just for like fans to figure out.
This trip to Vegas that I had just this last week, the best trip that I've ever had in the last 12 years.
Wow.
Because
okay.
we're gonna get more and more access, and I'm gonna share that with you guys. So that's the cool thing. Well,
Mark,
as much of it that I can.
Did KD leave because of Draymond or because of his brand? I think KD left because why would he stay? Like, I mean, yeah, for championships, but then, you know, he's a person who does take to heart everything that's said to him on social media or by the media and stuff. And I mean, that's just prerogative, you know. But like, it's not like what he's doing right now in the Nets is bad, you know. He's championship. He's going to be a championship contender for the next like 2 years at least. So like, it doesn't hurt. Legacy wise, if he can leave and forge his own championship, that will always be better for himself. And I guess
coming out with something like tomorrow or something like Draymond and KD with Bleacher Report.
Yeah,
I hate to plug them, but
I saw
at least it's on YouTube.
I saw people like misquoting it already, and it's just like, oh my god. They were talking about this time where KD requested some jets for from like Warriors like head office, and they said no, and then someone took it out of context to say like, oh, that's the reason why KD left, because front office said no to everything. I was like, no, stop.
Yeah, we've discussed this so many times, but like, can't he just leave to go play with his friends in New York? Can't that just be the reason?
There doesn't have to be drama to it, you know? And that's why, like, when he left, no one was mad at him. And there's somehow other people who are mad at him for leaving. Those same people were mad at him for coming. Like, what do you mean? Like, in my mind, KD will always be a Warrior. Like, when he comes back, when we play against him, I'll clap for him. Like, I'm happy.
Yeah, exactly. Just the respect for, you know, one of the greatest ever to come to Golden State.
Yeah.
Remember the cap, we found out, thanks to Lepidoptery. Where are you, Leppy? Did so much research to find out that the cap went up by 34% in 2016. Like, you know, a third, more than a third. That's how you can fit KD suddenly that summer. And I don't think a lot of maybe it's good that the other 29 fan bases aren't just totally pissed off at Warriors fans for that, because that's not well known. Like, people think KD just came here and all that. It's just the whole salary cap table.
If the salary cap didn't increase, he wouldn't have been able to come. Yeah. The second they increased the salary cap so you could have 3 All-Stars side by side with like near max contracts, like, you can't blame teams for utilizing that. You have to blame the league for allowing it. Or you could just say having multiple great players on the same team is a good thing. Because the basketball that came out of it, I'm just thinking of those outlet passes. Just the beautiful outlet passes we had. Kyle Guy. Okay, interesting.
By the way, we're up 8 at Summer League. Haven't really been paying attention.
It says Baze wasn't happy with Steve's rotation. I think Baze just got threatened by what would the uncertainty of the future rotation. Oh, Kyle Guy went for it. I mean, good job not fouling there. That's one takeaway. Only up 6. We just need to settle down. Our offense has been a bit like flustered. Jessup fouled. When is the next cap increase? No idea. When do you know when the NBA
2025.
announces? Right.
2025, thanks to, again, Leppy. Leppy's doing some research on our Discord server.
So what do they base it off? Like the salary increases? Is it just based on like league revenue?
Yeah, it's I think it's the TV contract.
Right.
It's a massive part.
Have they been increasing how much a max contract is though?
Have they what?
Have they increased how much a max contract is? Because like if they increase the salary
every year, it goes up a tiny bit. This year went up a tiny bit.
I wonder if it matches how much the salary cap increases. Because if it's slower than the salary cap increase, you'll just see more and more max salary players playing together. You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough to follow.
I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for people getting paid more, but I'm just a bit worried about it becoming like football, like soccer, where you have like one player like Messi having like a $600 million salary, you know. And like what happens is like you really do have like the whole like it basically ends up with the whole problem of why salary cap's introduced is to stop like richer teams from just outbidding smaller teams. McLaughlin, I saw out to months. Oh, okay. That was a travel and a half. I guess he didn't have control. Guy with taking the charge. Nice. I don't know why calling him Guy and calling him Kyle feels wrong. Yeah, let's go, Kyle. $2025 is the next cap increase. I wonder what what our roster is going to look like for 4 years. Steph's going to be 37. Do you think he'll still be playing when he's 37? Yeah, Bob. That's basically what like soccer has become.
Jessup playing defense on a fast break.
Wow.
Fun.
Just caught out. All right, so you're slowing it down.
Oh, shoot.
Jessup traveled. I was looking at his right foot. Oh, thank God he didn't make that. Why do all the summer league games just end up being crazy energy in the last 5 minutes?
Right? I know, huh? So I wasn't paying attention. How's Moody been playing second half?
Pretty quiet. I mean, he hasn't had the ball much. It's mostly been we're trying to run the offense with McLaughlin, it seems. Like it's mostly been McLaughlin and Jessup. I guess Kerr's trying something different. Not Kerr. Our coaching staff. I don't even know who our coaches are.
Oh,
my God, I keep forgetting.
Chris
Chris Weems,
Weems
yes.
and Seth Cooper.
I remember because that the post you made with a bunch of Chris Weems quotes.
Oh, yeah. I haven't been doing a good job on that, but I'll get to it. We got a month. Uh, at least I
I
got
mean,
the stuff that was
it makes
more
sense to slowly
live.
space out the content over.
Oh, it's not on purpose. I would love to just
Well, it's
dump
coincidental.
everything down there, but yeah. Uh, at least the last Chris Weems one I did, I was actually there. Or was I? I mean, I was there, but I had to be on the Zoom call. So technically I wasn't. Oh, well, never mind. But I'll try to, like Kaminga the other night, I had the whole thing on
Yeah,
YouTube because I was there recording it. I can do that.
yeah,
If I'm on the Zoom, I can't just copy the Zoom because that's provided by the Warriors.
yeah.
So when I'm there, I can record it and just throw it on YouTube real quick and then splice and dice it later with all the cool quotes later. I don't know. I think it is fairy tale that Steph, Clay, and Dre are gonna retire together, but I just think each guy has their own timeline. Do you mean Dre as an Andre? Andre might retire next year.
Yeah, Dre is a bit older than the rest.
If you mean Draymond, maybe.
I think Dre will join front office, like Sean Livingston and Zaza.
It is interesting what he would pursue. I think though, isn't his number one TNT analyst to replace Shaq or something down the line?
Yeah, I see Draymond doing that.
Oh, Draymond. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Oh,
Draymond on TNT was great.
You mean Iguodala, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, like, yeah, Iguodala to front office and Draymond to TNT, and then Steph's just
I
gonna
don't know.
retire.
Maybe. I guess we'll see. I
I
mean,
feel like
Iguodala likes to do that venture capital stuff.
true, but he couldn't do that as well as being in front office.
All right. Was that a pass by Kyle Guy or an air ball?
Either or. Oh my god.
Oh man. Fourth quarter, under 4 minutes, and now it's an and one.
Oh, did you hear that slap on the arm? That was so loud.
No.
I just heard it like. Psh.
I guess that's Kyle Guy slap. I don't know.
It was Moody because he wound up the block. Actually, a lot of players do that. They wind up for the big block when honestly, what all they need to do is just reach forward. Because you just waste time, like winding up the block. And just like that, 1 point game with 4 minutes to go. Wow, Summer League is crazy. And just Lakers on another 10-0 run. That's like the third 10-0 run this game. Wow, Lakers defense is suddenly different now. Oh, wow, this movement from the Lakers. That was great to watch. Wow. Kyle Guy with the rebound. Wow, just out of nowhere, he just shows up with the ball. I really want to know like insight on like what happened after that 2016 injury of Draymond's, because the shooting stroke's been different since. Wow. Kyle Geist is trying to do too much right now.
Sorry there, however you pronounce the Chinese name. I had to go off a little bit on the
Hi.
comments. It's like I'm all about that. Like even with me, like I was at practice going live on this very channel with Wiseman, and there's people in the chat saying, "Oh, you're too shaky, this, that, and the other thing." It's like, well, I'm there, first of all. I'm
Yeah.
the only one going live from Warriors practice. I am zooming from far away because I'm not allowed to go right up to Wiseman and film him. It's just like, pay your respects. Like,
Like if you stay for longer, like if you show your support, Rich will get, or like long term, he'll get better equipment and the content will only get better, you know?
and so I feel like it's the same thing with when you say, "Oh, come on, Draymond, you need to." I mean, yeah, game by game, we can kind of laugh about it. Just like, oh, there's another Steph crazy turnover. But like all in all, to say, oh, Steph
It's
needs to
like
go in the
part
gym and work on
of,
his turnovers. I mean, come on.
yeah.
No, you don't say that. Draymond needs to fix his shot. You know what? You're cool with me, Dre. You can shoot out however badly you want to. That's kind of like I'm exaggerating.
The times when we think Draymond shooting is not okay are those very, very rare times when the rest of his performance hasn't brought the team up 30.
Yeah.
You know, we don't plan for having Dre to shoot a three to win the game. That's not the plan. The plan is to lead by 20 into the fourth quarter and sit our starters out. So it makes sense that his role is not to like have a jump shot, you know, because our offense runs perfectly without him having one. Unlike like the case of Ben Simmons, where their offense is stifled when because he can't make a shot. With Draymond not being able to make a shot, our system still functions. And I guess that's why you don't have like someone demanding him to do that when that at max will win you like 2 games a season.
And yet he does know. He does know. He's working on it. We'll get Travis Walton on here sooner or later.
Nice.
And he'll talk about that. Anyways, Moody dunk, tie ball game, under 2 minutes.
Is this
Actually,
like
is pretty exciting.
is this like a Jalen Suggs final 2 minutes we're gonna get from Moody?
Oh no.
Why are you annoying? What happened?
Bad turnover.
Oh no.
Cam Oliver, bad screen.
All of us had a really tough
He
game.
just shoulder checked the guy.
Yeah, I think that's like 5 turnovers from him now.
Anyway,
all of us doing a lot of good stuff, but he's just being really careless while he's doing it. Like there was like so many passes where he tried to do that pocket pass, he tried to do the Draymond passes, even sometimes like the LeBron passes where it's like you spin the ball outwards and he just couldn't execute it. Oh wow.
we're down 2.
Yep.
Oh boy, who's gonna shoot it?
Also, we just saw a skyhook. How about that?
Oh.
Come on, Kyle. That's not smart basketball.
Miss 3.
Don't play to be a hero.
I tell you, the absence of Kuminga. It's a summer league, but
I mean, you still want to win.
Yeah. I mean, the Lakers getting tip-ins like that doesn't happen with Kuminga on the floor playing defense.
I had a whistle. Don't know where that was from.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, I noticed how like, all right.
Yeah, my
We're just chucking up threes now, and it's just so disappointing after we were doing so well, like as a team earlier. Like that's like that's an ISO
Down
3
4.
from Jessup, an ISO 3 from Kyle. That's not smart basketball. Like Kyle Guy got blocked going in, and then like since then we've been like afraid to go in.
This is a complete
Collapse.
meltdown by our summer league team.
We were up 15 in the first, lost that lead. We're up 17 in the third, lost that lead.
Yeah. I don't know why it's Cam Oliver over Malugbe, but
Yeah.
Oliver's getting manhandled out there. So they're getting layups, they're getting putbacks, and it's all right. So
I mean,
everybody splash that like button. I'm gonna go like it right now. How many people are watching? Hey, 20 people still. Duke just liked it. Well, maybe they'll have Moody talk a little bit on the post game.
Yep.
I will try to ask. You know what I want to ask him? Bobby Portis is from Little Rock. He posted on Moody posted on his Instagram little tribute to Bobby Portis. But I wonder if it's like Little Rock. You know how Looney and Poole are from Milwaukee, and
Yeah.
they have told us everybody knows each other in Milwaukee. You would assume Little Rock, smaller. So yeah, I get to ask him that. Anything else I should ask? I'll ask about Kuminga's groin injury.
Yeah.
Don't know what that's
It's like,
about.
where did that come from?
Yeah. So I will ask head coach Chris Weems about that. Not that, even if it is a groin injury, he's got a month to heal from a groin injury. So no biggie.
Them getting the rebound on that foul
this is
basically sums up the end.
Complete meltdown by our summer league squad that doesn't have Kuminga on it.
Like if there was like a stock chart right now, you'd see like Kyle Guy go all the way up, and in the last 2 minutes just drop all the way back down.
Yeah.
He's looked horrible in the last 2 minutes, and he was doing like he looked great for the rest of like the whole game.
Yep. I'm on the live stream. All right. Yeah, this ugly game is going to come to an end pretty soon. 11 more seconds of torture. Different type of torture. They got a foul.
Full court press. Okay. Oh, we nearly had a trap there.
Yeah, nothing's going well.
Oh well, it is what it is. It's summer league.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the game was barely watchable aside from Jessup and Moody. A couple Kyle Guy threes. Other than that, very difficult to watch this game, because it's summer league. Especially when you don't have Kuminga.
Who's Chris Bassett and why is he everywhere on my feed?
Twitter feed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't go there anymore.
Oh, it's baseball. Oh, yeah, bleeding a lot. Okay.
I remember when we were on the last we were doing game commentary on our Discord server,
Yeah.
and everything was, Kaminga, and Gabe was like, yeah, if Kaminga doesn't come back in, I'm done. And it's so true with these summer league games. It's like you need that guy to spark the game that JK has the ability to do. But anyways, thanks, Hugo. Final score there. Lakers win. Big deal. Who cares? Summer league is
Okay.
over. So we got, what day is today? August 17th. 40 days? That's about 40 days.
Yeah. Wow.
Excuse me. 40 days to go. I'll do my best to try and keep the content fresh. We'll try and get Brandon Payne on the YouTube channel, maybe go live. I don't know. It's tough. But thanks, everybody. Ready to roll.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Rich.
Jeff. Yeah, for coming on board. How's
Yeah.
everything in New Zealand, Kiwi land?
Okay, so I'm still in lockdown here in Melbourne.
Oh,
20
wow.
cases. New Zealand got 4 cases today. Like they had 1 case yesterday, first case since February, and then they went to snap lockdown. They're in lockdown for 3 days, like full lockdown the entire country. And then like Auckland, the main city is 3 days to a week, and then the rest of the city is 3 days awaiting further evaluation. But like 1 case, they went to lockdown. They should be fine soon, and they're still ramping up their vaccinations because, well, they were like basically took the approach of we don't need the vaccinations because we have our borders under control, so we can take our time with it and not try to like fight for supply. But now it's like, there's a double-edged like sword there.
Wait, what were you saying? I was typing a comment on Steph's thoughts on Kaminga. Do you remember if there's another interview? There might be another interview by The Athletic. But what were you saying? You guys got vaccinations over there in New Zealand?
Yeah, our vaccination rate's pretty low, but it's
Wow.
mostly been because we haven't needed to rush it until like now. Or not really now. I mean, we got four new cases and we're in full lockdown. So
Yeah, that's so stringent, but it's
yeah,
different here. Really different here.
yeah.
So whatever. Like
I mean,
the
our death.
vaccine is available and not everybody's taking it, and the Delta variant is going crazy out there. So it's just totally different.
Yeah, because our
Weird.
total death count right now, I think is still under like 30. So
Okay.
that's
Good.
nice.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. I'm going to go do the post game and
Yes.
so ask those questions and hopefully put some video up from there. How I will do it is I'll go with the most recent, like today, post game, and then work my way backwards through the next 40 days. All right, we'll see you, and